5 years since Ayanna Sawyer disappeared from Terry Parker High School. Her body has never been found. Investigators say Quiles killed Ayanna because she was carrying his child and refused to have an abortion. The belief that Quiles was the father was backed up by two confessions presented during the trial, one to his brother and the other to jail informants on a secret recording.
Snapchat alone tells you there's a lot going on between the defendant and IS under everybody's nose.
Quiles told his brother and informants he tried to strangle Sawyer but ended up shooting her at a junkyard where he worked. In closing arguments, the defense argued a body has never been found. First Coast News spoke with Sawyer's family attorney, John Phillips, after the verdict came down.
Ayanna's mother was saying thank you, not just to me, but to law enforcement and to the prosecutor, to the jury. And I think that's the message they wanted me to convey. Certainly the jury coming up with quick justice in less than an hour was powerful and meaningful.
The tragic case of Ayanna Sawyer and Johnathan Quiles. In the heart of Jacksonville, Florida, a community grappled with a devastating crime that left them searching for answers. In September 2023, 16-year-old Ayanna Sawyer, a vibrant young woman expecting a child, disappeared without a trace. Her family and friends launched a desperate search, clinging to hope in the face of mounting uncertainty. Days turned into weeks until the worst fears were confirmed. Ayanna's lifeless body was discovered, sending shockwaves through the community and prompting a rigorous investigation. Detectives pieced together a timeline of events leading to Ayanna's tragic end. Johnathan Quiles, known to the family, emerged as a person of interest. The prosecution built a case alleging Quiles' involvement in her death, citing compelling evidence and witness testimonies.
Sorry, I have to do the right thing for that girl and her family, not the right thing for you and your selfishness. I hate to lose you, but I'd rather that girl's family have some peace. If you're innocent, then you don't need to worry they won't find her body. But if you're not, they're going to find her. And in that case, I've already lost my brother.
And right now, Quiles faces 2 first-degree murder charges for Ayanna and her unborn child, as well as sexual battery. Court documents allege Quiles planned to shoot her. Ayanna was last seen on December 19th, leaving Terry Parker High School. She was 5 months pregnant at the time. Her body has still not been found.
Amidst heightened emotions, the trial of Johnathan Quiles commenced. The courtroom became a stage for legal arguments, as prosecutors sought justice for Ayanna, while defense attorneys fought vigorously to challenge the allegations. The proceedings captivated the city, igniting debates on the fairness of the legal process and the complexities of seeking accountability in such heinous crimes. After deliberating the evidence, the jury rendered their decision.
And he told the court he was living in New York when his younger brother, Johnathan Quiles, called him and said he got 16-year-old Ayanna Sawyer pregnant. Sawyer was his wife's niece. Joseph Quiles told the court that his brother told him he did not want to ruin his family. Then he said his brother eventually confessed to something even more disturbing.
He then said that he took the young lady and he had her sitting in a vehicle. He picked her up. He had her sitting in a vehicle, waiting. He tried to strangle her. It didn't work out. He couldn't stomach it. And so then he later went and shot her in the chest. And then he proceeded to discard the body by taking the body and putting it in transporting it into a dumpster and destroying the vehicle.
Knowing Sawyer was reported missing, Joseph Quiles called the police and told them what his brother said.
I made the decision based upon it's not about the brotherhood, it's about a missing young girl.
The court also heard an audio recording of a conversation between Johnathan Quiles and 2 other inmates inside the Duval County Jail. One of those 2 inmates was wearing a wire.
Did you tell your brother before you did or after you did? No. This is after the fact that she was missing. Why were they pointing the finger at you? Because of my brother.
During the recorded conversation, questions were asked about the victim.
Well, you didn't think she was going to tell. Why did you kill her, though? If you didn't think she was going to tell, or you just felt like it was going to hit the fan and later on Shit's crazy. You did the right thing. I won't leave my wife either. You did the right thing. You should have told your brother. You should have just went to New York and killed him.
And then there was a question about dumping the body.
Who helped you? Who helped you get rid of the body?
Johnathan Quiles was spared the death penalty, a verdict met with mixed reactions from a divided community. Outside the courthouse, emotions overflowed as supporters of both sides grappled with the outcome. Vigils were held in Ayanna's memory, reminding everyone of the profound loss suffered. The case of Ayanna Sawyer and Johnathan Quiles transcends courtroom drama. It raises poignant questions about justice, the impact of violence on families, and the resilience of communities in the face of tragedy. As we reflect on this heartbreaking story, may it serve as a call to action for greater awareness, compassion, and solidarity in addressing issues of violence and justice. To our viewers, we thank you for joining us on this emotional journey through the story of Ayanna Sawyer and Johnathan Quiles. Her life and the lives of those affected by such tragedies deserve our attention and empathy. Please subscribe to our channel for more in-depth explorations of impactful stories and current events. Together, let's strive to make our communities safer and more supportive for everyone. Thank you for watching. Subscribe, like, and share for more content.